What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Riverbend Springs. Is this the last time? I think it probably will be. Epic Harvest coming later today. Let's get to it. Pitter patter, let's go. All right, so in my preparation for planting this map, a bunch of these little fields, especially the ones that we bought, they needed to be plowed. And I didn't think about this or didn't know this, but I used the subsoiler to plow. And I guess the subsoiler doesn't give you like the no weed thing. Maybe it's because I rock picked after. I don't know what the deal was, but I got weeds everywhere. It's just terrible. Matt, thanks for the raid. Welcome in everybody from Matt's stream. Matt, hope you had a good stream. Welcome in. Thank you very much. What was I gonna say? Matt, you have a lot of eggs. You could, in real life right now, Matt, you'd be a billionaire. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Matt would be a billionaire in real life if yeah. Oh, Blackhead, I didn't realize you were building a PC. Okay. I thought the way you talked last night, you did a pre-built, so that's awesome. You found Jimmy Hoffa. No way. No way. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sean, old man, Matt, and Pizza. What's up, guys? Tomcat, welcome in. Found Jimmy Hoffa, huh? We question Giants E rating. What? Why would we do that? Go look in a lake. Yeah, there's that thing. There's a boot. What's that all a boot? It's down, is it this one right here? Isn't there something in there? Isn't that the one? Where am I at? Up, this way. What's that all a boot? Maybe this isn't it? I have to look under the water? I can't. I don't think this is it. Maybe it is. I can't look under the water. Bottom of the pond by 20. Okay, hold up. What? 22. 27. Where's 22? Where? I don't even know where 22 is. This? There's 20. Oh, there's. Okay, that's the pond right there. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's go. Is that where Jimmy Hoff is? And they've been looking for him for a long time. Big Al, what's going on? How are you? Good afternoon. Hang on, we're on a side quest right now. How do you look under the water though? You can look like I can't crouch. Oh. Okay, I haven't. Okay. Oh, there's a. What the hell? Why is there a... Despite all my rage, I'm still just a fisherman in a cage. Why is this here? How did you... Matt, how did you find this? How? How is this a thing? You must have seen the boot, right? And then like, that's awkward, huh? Wow. It's for science. It's for science. That might be the quote of the day. It's for science. All right, let's get back to work like nothing ever happened. What the heck, man? How do you empty a pond? I don't have a pump I can put in there. That's wild. We've gone, I mean, hundreds of hours of streaming Farm Sim, and nobody has brought that up till today. Does that mean that it's been like a hidden gem this whole time? Nobody knew it was there? That's wild. Absolutely wild. Wow. That needs to go on like TikTok or something. But the guy will probably steal it and put it on TikTok for me. I don't think that's been happening. I don't know if it's been happening, honestly, but either way. So apparently if you use, I don't know if it's because of the subsoil or the rock picker now that I'm thinking about this, but either way, man, I got weeds and they're everywhere. Hey, Plugger, got a question for you. You were cleaning, I saw the boot. Plugger, have you ever seen this before, or did you know about this? Oh, man. That's crazy, Matt. No. Open map and editor. Can you even call it an Easter? The boot? Alright. They're doing a server update for, it hasn't been updated since 2000. What? That's crazy. I know PlayStation down all day yesterday. It sounds like they got hacked, but they don't want to admit it. I'll be honest. That's what it sounds like to me. PlayStation's like, oh, we got hacked, but we can't admit it. We don't want the hackers to win, you know? I think it's funny. I think it's funny, y'all. I think, you know, little things like that in video games are funny. It's a little strange, I won't lie, but I think it's funny. I find it funny. Is it a hint for the fish, Nielsen? But if it's a scarecrow, I don't know what the heck it is, man. That's wild. It's weird. That's all I got to say. Matt, good find. All credit to Matt on that one. That was... It's weird, man. That is so weird. Come on, we instantly get stuck here. So I was hoping not to have like any fields to herbicide, and then I fast timed one day last night, and I was like, oh, I have to herbicide like every field. When I started this process, I did use a regular plow on a couple fields. And so there's a couple fields that don't need herbicide, but so the green ones are what I still have to herbicide, and the brown ones are what I've already herbicided, and then these other couple odd ones are the ones I use to plow. So, PSN still down, can't play some video games. Yeah, get a PC. Let's go. Let's go. Black Cat's in the process of building one. Heck yeah. But yeah. Oh, I saw a what's that called? A barge and a tugboat last night. Teleport across the map. It was wild, and I wasn't even that tired when it happened. Okay. So I know it actually happened. It's that thing shot across the map like a rocket ship, man. Let me tell you. It was wild. I was field 11, by the way. We'll get over there in a minute or in a little while. Field 11 might be my favorite field on this map, and I just bought it the other day. This will be the only time I've ever harvested Field 11. But you're right on the river. It's actually kind of magical. Not gonna lie, it's kind of nice. But yeah, I saw a barge and a tug teleport across the map. It had like, you know how when somebody like teleports and they get like the cases of zoomies where they go zooming across the map really fast. No, the whole thing. Barge and tug. Connected. Yeah. I should like hit record or something. Or like the what's the NVIDIA recording that's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was great. It was wild. Oh, let's go up the goat trail with the sprayer. That sounds like a good idea. Time to go up the goat trail. All right. Oh, I can't. For the record, we don't talk anything political here, just for the record, so. The conspiracy people are gonna think what they want to think. We'll just leave it at that, you know? Oh. Alright, can't make it up the goat trail with the sprayer, so. I should bring the big sprayer up here. It's a field 53 is where I'm trying to go. It's the biggest field on the map, I swear. Yeah. It's definitely worth driving in here to spray this field. It's such a massive field. The yields are gonna be insane. It's not worth my time. Actually, this sprayer would dang near do this in one. The big sprayer would have done this in one pass here. This one would be close, but the big one would definitely. Oh man, we need herbicide too. Find my truck. I got a semi-truck somewhere with herbicide in it. In fact, I probably just need to get it moving north more. Yup. See if we can get that truck to go all the way up here by these fields. Or not. Can you get out on the... You can't even drive out on the road. Because you're definitely blocked by something. I mean, there's so many objects around this truck. Man. That's not even turn into a bot. Set destination. Go there? We'll get there eventually, you know. Yeah, we're going to have to drag a combine in here, and I'm definitely going to need the mother bin, you know, in here for this field. It's such a big field. I need 2 mother bins, honestly. That's what I need. I need a mother bin at every field. And then just like harvest and then go around with a semi-truck later and just like collect all the grain. I almost have enough tractors to make that work, actually. Yeah. I'd have to buy a couple. I did spend like $1 million on fertilizer. Like the other day, so. I kept slurry in the fields. I had the Oxbow going on like hired with the, you know, putting slurry down, and I just let it go. And I just kept slurry and stuff. The Oxbow hired like amazingly well, and so I just kept using it. Like the Oxbow with the thing, it works. It just works well, and it's awesome. So I've spent so much money on slurry. Did we get much rain? I don't think so, Trent. I forgot to look at the screen for the gauge thing, but I would say no. We did not. No field here. Okay. Apparently this is not a field. But no, I would say we didn't get much rain. I don't know. I mean, the street's wet.
Gerbzog just resubscribed for 14 months.
Brian. Jerbs, welcome back. Do appreciate the resub. What's popping, man? How's it going? Yeah, I don't know how much rain we got. I'm sure Pops will be taking off to the farm here. He said yesterday there must have been a little pop-up down by the farm. And he said the lane was water from end to end. The whole lane was full of water. And it's like, great. So he went plowing through it, and I'm sure he made the ruts worse, you know. The ruts aren't terrible, but, like, they're definitely there. So I will have to, I will definitely have to grade the lane. Which I don't really mind because, well, that's just, you know, time to drive tractor. I'm cool with that, so. And actually this past Monday, past Monday would have been a day to actually kind of work on it a little bit. But we did not. Because it was kind of dry Monday, but it's been wet ever since again, so. It's fine.
Santu_Dave just resubscribed for 4 months.
Santa? Dave, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. Welcome in. What's poppin'? I know him. Appreciate the resub. The Bezos bucks. Let's go. Oh, both of them were prime subs. Let's go, guys. Love those prime subs. Appreciate you guys. Well, I mean, I've never met a sub I didn't, you know, like, let's be real. Let's just keep it 100 here, you know. Never met a sub I didn't like, so. You betcha. That's funny. Right. Xfinity's out. Or they say that's a power outage at Sony, and not like a server's down, and down because there's no power. That's wild. It wasn't getting power from Canada, was it? I heard something about that the other day, but anyway. Oh boy. So chat, there's weeds everywhere. It's so bad. There's so many weeds. And did I leave it? Yeah. Dang it. So efficient to go back with this thing for a little skip or two. Super efficient. I know I could like turn off the boom sections and like shrink it. Yeah, it's fine. I have plenty of money. And actually, I may have purchased like, oh, what is there? 16 totes? Or there was 16 totes sitting at the shop of herbicide. Something like that. It was a lot. Definitely a lot. Alright, we'll get a drink and then we'll hire this guy and we'll get that guy going somewhere. And honestly, I think a bunch of these like little fields, I'm going to have to do it. It's more efficient for me to pitter patter on it than to hire it. Which is fine. I don't mind running it. Don't mind at all. Alright. Put this guy out here in the old rice field. Which is not a rice. I mean, it is still a rice field. It's going to grow some good corn. We're going to water it. Actually, can we? I don't know if we actually can turn the pump on. Hold up. Do we risk killing our corn? What happens? Do you guys know? Chat 417, what's up? How you doing today? I kind of want to push the button, but I don't want to like drown our corn. Which is probably not a thing in farm sim, let's be real, but it would be that really that tanker's empty. Oh, righty. I just need a smidge. destination back to the shop. All right, let's go find a small field to do with this then. Save then for science. Why are you going that way to go to the shop, dog? You're gonna get stuck on that bridge. I almost guarantee it.
Obale just resubscribed for 22 months.
Obes, welcome back. Appreciate that resub. The herbicide will be very effective when the plants are literally standing in water. Oh no, I thought he stopped. I was like, oh no, I broke it. Dude, this is gonna be some like 400 bushel corn, you know? Let's go. Apparently I need to go move wool too, but it's fine. Oh, that's great. So, I mean, I doubt it hurts it, honestly. It'll buff. Alright. I mean, it's not like... For a second, I was like, oh, it's withered. Ah, it's fine. Everything, dude, you can water your corn out of a race thing you do for. All right, let's take a break from that real fast while that truck's driving back to the shop and move a couple pallets here because it's full. And just even as time progresses through the day, I guess we want our well, I don't know. We could probably be done with it, but we might as well collect some. Same thing with our milk, I guess, too. I don't think I haven't fed the chickens lately, so. Oh, okay, game. We're doing that now. Where the straps just magically spawned. I've never had that happen before. The strap spawned when I got close to it. Just, it's like my pallet now. Thanks. Okay, you can have it. Come on, get off of the thing. Jeepers. I will say with the telehandler here, you can definitely go and put a lot more on this trailer than you can with the skid steer. Oh, Sean, the day is far from over. The day is far from over. I can be a man of many hats today. I can wear my paddle hogs hat. I can wear my dirty farm hat if you guys. That would be a new thing for sure. Wear my disgusting farm hat, and I really needed to get a different hat to wear to the farm. I've been wearing the one for a while. It's nasty. It's real nasty, actually. Oh man, but it's a farm hat. Who cares, right? It happens. All right. There we go. Yeah, the day is far from over. We'll be like, you know, I don't know. We'll have a ward change later, you know. Break out the Chiefs hat later. Probably have to wear the glasses though to block out the haters, right? Probably. Oh man. Yeah, Pops asked me last night. He's like, I guess we he just kind of said, he's like, I guess we're not going to the farm Sunday. And I kind of looked at him and I was like, probably not. I got a ton of food I'd have to cook. I got like stuff to do. Saying. There's. No, the thing is, I know you put the kappa in, Crash, but people hate the Chiefs because the Chiefs win. People say the refs cheat for the Chiefs or the refs what it's a bunch of BS, right? My opinion. Every team gets a questionable call here and there. It just so happens the Chiefs maybe get. Anyway, people hate the Chiefs because they win. People used to hate the Patriots because they won all the time. People hate the Yankees because they used to win the World Series all the. You know, it's the same. It's the same thing, different team. So that's all it is, in my opinion. So yeah, people hate them because they win. So yeah. Exactly, Crash. My dad's out here. I don't know what he's doing, and he goes, "No, people are just whiners." Oh man, you're trying to talk. Nobody talk. Do you want Trent? Come back down here, Trent. I'll unmute. I don't know what you're on about, but yeah, people are whiners. Oh man, that's funny. You're out there. I don't care who you are. Hi, Trent.
Afternoon, Johnny.
What's up?
A cold? And the haters?
He was floating above the river to the... How does a truck float? Bro, you better go buy a lottery ticket or something. All right, now. This isn't even going to be enough herbicide to load this trailer up. Trent, can you imagine buying a semi-tank of Roundup?
In IBC totes, yes.
No, a tanker. Just a tanker shows up to the farm and the guy grabs it like a garden hose. Where do you want it? I spent a lot of money on herbicide. That's all I know. This is my second batch of 16 totes, so.
That'd probably be like over 100 grand.
Yeah, in real life, yeah. I would have almost as much money invested in this as Matt has in eggs on his map. Because he had eggs everywhere. Just saying. Alright, fill the tanker. I'm probably not gonna actually need everything I bought. That's okay. We gotta spray that big field up north yet, so. It's all good. Alright, 32,000 liters of herbicide later. Crazy. Crazy. I can't wait for precision. Because 32,000 liters of herbicide with precision would last you, like, the entire map. Assuming you're using a spot sprayer.
Yeah, but hopefully we can actually use it on self-propelled in-game.
I kind of doubt they do that. I bet you it's going to come out with, like, a sprayer again, like it did, 22. And then we'll have to wait for people to, like, put it on the sprayer, like modded sprayers. I had to guess. But, yeah. Oh, Crash, I didn't realize you were toxic. But, like, I'm here for it, I didn't know there was a Chief skin in Fortnite. That's awesome. Oh, you got Travis's jersey in Fortnite. Let's go. Oh man, that's funny. to remind him of Taylor. Like anybody can forget about Taylor because you know you turn the TV on to anything and you know. Yeah.
Heard kind of an interesting thing about him and her and her entourage.
Oh yeah.
Like when he's around her,
Hmm?
her entourage can kind of like, if they're at an event, they can just be on their phone.
Oh really?
Oh, because I guess Travis acts like a bodyguard too.
He's yeah. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with him. I could see that. It'd be a little more relaxed, yeah. Yeah, there's I don't know. You see all these random like TikToks. Taylor Swift spends $8 billion a year on security. She does. I'm assuming she spends a lot.
Her and like Beyonce, I think, have
I could see,
two biggest entourages.
I could see that, yeah. Well, unfortunately, the world we live in today, there's a lot of creepy people out there, and so I get it. I get having to have, you know, security. It's shouldn't be the way it is. I totally get it. You know, I go to that auction at the end of the month, and you know, it's known that I want to go to that auction. I might need to get some security.
I mean, I had a day with your entourage.
Exactly. I did. I actually did have I had a posse that day. I did bring an entourage, yeah. You're right. We travel deep. We actually like counted down that day, like 3, 2, 1, open the doors on the truck, so all 4 would open at the same time.
You did.
Even the ones that don't think have security have security. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Most definitely. And it's sad that people. Hello, invisible collision. Okay. It's sad that people have to have security. You know. I just got to do corners. And this sprayer really likes to round corners on fields. By the way, this sprayer does not like to stop and back into the corners. Like ever. But, yeah.
I kind of don't like that sprayer.
I don't mind it on some of the smaller fields because you know it's a little more manageable. But yeah, the big guys.
Oh, this guy doesn't have the auto boom, and it's all like old school, so it doesn't have the auto level.
That's true, yeah. But it does have a beacon. And actually, I don't care for the 4-wheel steering on the sprayers. It's too much. So a lot of times, like if I'm going to take over a sprayer, I'll just change it to back to front wheel only.
I've flipped a couple times using it and not realizing it's on.
Yep. I could definitely see that. All right, so what do we got left up here? Any like, I think I'm gonna go put this guy in the big field, and then I'll run the big sprayer across a bunch of these small fields. Because honestly, these small fields, I'm just gonna run across them. I'm not gonna like turn the boom off, you know, where it goes across the grass. Just do the whole chunk and be done with it.
You know, the big sprayer, I noticed that you can change the rim color.
Okay.
And at least to me, that for some reason I thought it was a modded sprayer each time I looked at it. Well, because I was used to seeing it in black rooms.
Oh yeah. I like the black rims personally. Unlike everything that I can put black rims on, I do. But yeah, oh, I'm gonna, yeah, I should hire that would be hilarious to show up to a farm auction, a consignment sale at an auction house with like 10 security guards around me. Everybody like, who's that guy? Don't worry about it. Chris, hello, and enjoy your lurk at the same time. That would be so funny though. And here we go. Gotta change that steering. There we go. So I'm assuming you're talking about a bunch of single player games you can play. That Makes sense, right? I would assume you're talking, like, people are saying multiplayer games they can't play. Right? It's a scarecrow, it's a placeable, a conversation piece. Well, it definitely might raise a few questions, yeah. That's funny. Thank you, Plugger, for looking at it. That's hilarious. Certain single-player games that require online, I got you. Okay. Boy, don't we all miss those days where you could just, like, turn on a console or turn on your computer and the games would just work? Should hire Luke Combs security for the weekend. No, I want to hire Luke Combs as my security for the weekend, not his, like, people. Like, actually Luke Combs. Think he would go for that? That would be hilarious. I feel like you could make a like a prank YouTube video out of that. Just, or it'd be like if Andy Reid hired the Andy Reid lookalike for his security guard, you know? Like, what?
You know, Big Red, have you noticed he's gotten skinny?
Andy? A little bit, yeah. I'd have laid off a couple cheeseburgers, you know?
1 or 2.
Yeah. Minecraft Pokemon. My nephew plays that. My nephew and my brother-in-law, Crash, they play the Minecraft Pokemon. It was kind of interesting. I mean, I'm not going to play it, but yeah. Kind of something. Luke Combs going to be my decoy. Pretty much, yeah. But, like, dressed identical and everything. People would be like, are you guys twins? Nah, not at all. I'm like 5 years older than him or something. Definitely not twins, no. Alright, I wanted to come up here and get this field because I, oh god, tend to forget about that little field up there, so. Well, that was awkward. Every Ritchie Brothers auction. Oh, I could see that, yeah. I'm kind of sad. I always wanted to go to a Ritchie Brothers, but then they closed. They don't have that one over outside of St. Louis anymore. It's like a car auction place now or something. Yeah. Gotcha, Crash. That would be interesting, yeah. Yeah, I always wanted to go to it, but we, that field doesn't have weeds on it. The one field that doesn't have weeds. Actually, it kind of does. Okay. We'll just spray it anyway. Yeah, I always wanted to go to that one. Actually, I know a guy that sold his, like, earth moving company. Basically sold all his equipment there. Yeah. Sold all his, he got tired of dealing with customers in his earth moving, business. And he did, like, commercial stuff, you know. He just got tired of dealing with, like, other contractors and not getting paid by developers and stuff. So he sold his earth-moving business and then bought a cattle ranch somewhere in, like, I don't know, I think it's like 2 hours away in Missouri. And now he just has cows for clients, and he's all about it. So, yeah. He sold... Oh, okay. Welcome in, what's poppin'? Yeah, I always wanted to go. Whenever we go to, like, Pinckneyville, drive right past it. And we're always like, oh, man, we should go, and then never did. And, well, now it's closed. So we missed out. We'll have to go to a different Ritchie Brothers auction somewhere if we want to go to one of theirs. I didn't realize the Ritchie Brothers started up in Canada. I saw a TikTok video talking about the history of Ritchie Brothers auction the other day. It was kind of interesting.
The big one is down in Florida.
Yeah, they do some big ones in Florida, yeah. I think their biggest auction was in Canada, and it lasted like a week or something. Oh, it was a bunch of like mining and logging equipment and stuff. That's a long time for an auction. I think I'd get tired of talking. Why is it? Oh, it's because I guess is that a thing? If most like part of the boom's not over land or not over a field, it turns off. Like a bunch of the boom. I didn't know that. Got a little auto shut off on this thing. Interesting. Yeah. No, it was cool though. I love a good auction, even a bad auction. I'm here for it. Why I think I'm gonna, as long as the weather's decent. Cause you know, it's like, there's an auction coming up end of February. As long as the weather's decent. It's a consignment sale. It's at an auction house and stuff. But it's still outdoors. So. We'll see. The last time we went was that one in, I forget when that was now. It was hotter than I'll get out. It was terrible. But they had 3 auctioneers going for like, I think they started at 9 and they were hoping to be done by 4. And I think we left about 2. Because there was nothing else that we cared to see. But they had a ton of smalls to go through still. And like, you know, crash trailers and they had a whole bunch of random stuff to go through. That we were not necessarily interested in. But that's all right. They did have a I didn't look at it. I know Tony actually got to go inside of it. They had like a converted school bus into like a home. Like a tiny home school bus. That would have been interesting just to watch that sell. I don't know that the people at that auction are really the market for a tiny home school bus, but maybe they were thinking like hunters. I don't know, but somebody needed to unload the thing and get it down the road. Now I did see at this auction coming up at the end of the month. There's like a whole bunch of these crates or pallets, I guess, of like a fence. So it's like a fancy, like wrought iron kind of fence. It's probably 6 foot tall, and David even has like somebody's logo for like the gate. And I was just joking with Dad. I was like, we ought to buy that fencing and put that up between like around the Christmas display, mostly like between us and Mr. Perfect over here. Just for Christmas, like all the way to the street. It would be hilarious. I think those buses you could buy halfway okay. But it had been fully converted. It had, you know, the generator underneath and the air conditioners and a bedroom and bathroom, and it was fully converted out, like for a house. Yeah. I guess it was still roadworthy too, like it would drive. From a distance, it looked really nice actually. But like I said, I didn't actually go over side of it. Tony said it was awesome, so I don't know. Yeah. It's a RV, tiny home on wheels, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Exactly. There's a lot of people that convert like buses or vans, stuff like that into like houses, RVs, whatever. Yeah. Van life. That's a thing. That's a whole category of people. Which is kind of interesting. I've even seen like there's a guy that I've seen. He has like a computer in his and his passenger seat I think is on like a swivel, so it turns around and then he can like sit in the passenger seat, and he has like a steering wheel and pedal set up, and so he can like play racing games and stuff. Pretty cool. APU and a bunk heater, gotcha. Alright. Buddy's getting the job done over there. Look at him go. He's really doing it, Harry. Wait a minute. Right. Never enough herbicide, chat. That's all I know. Never enough. That's okay. The bunk eaters put out some heat. James, what's going on? Those little bunk heaters are kind of like those, well, they run on diesel, right? Obviously, since that's the fuel you have on board the truck. Like, you see all them little diesel heaters, like, I know, like on the TikTok shop, Vivor. And everybody's all about them diesel heaters. One of these days, I'm going to buy one for Dad, just kind of like, why not? It's another heater. We don't have one. We love all of our random heaters at the farm. So, yeah. We actually, so we have a tank mounted, it's like a 360 heater or something. It puts heat, like, it burns all the way around. And we've had problems with it last year and this year, and it's like, it's almost like it's not getting enough propane. So finally, we had this thing on like an extension hose on a 100-pound tank. So we're like, 100-pound tank, there's plenty of vaporization going on, you know, it shouldn't be the tank. And so finally we figured out it was the extension hose. There's something wrong with the extension hose. We were about to buy a new propane heater, and I was like, let's just try plugging it in straight to the tank. Sure enough, worked great after that. I was like, what? Yeah, we're all about our heaters now at the farm. We've got several we fire up when we walk in there. Of course, like the other day, it was like 35 in there or something, 39, whatever. It's like, dang, that's kind of cold. Just saying. A little chilly. Oh yeah. No, the hose didn't have a leak, Big Al. The hose just wouldn't let enough propane through. So I don't know if it's the, like, what's that thing called? There's a thing on the end of those hoses. Like a free flow detector kind of thing. I don't know if it's that. I don't know what it is, but we just kind of wound the hose up and brought the, see, the goal was to have the tank like outside of the shop just so it doesn't take up room, and then run a 25-foot hose in, you know? I guess you could call it a regulator, yeah. It just turns the gas off if it's free flowing. As a safety feature, you know? Safety. Oh man. But yeah, so we just brought the tank in the shop. But yeah. Safety valve thingy. That's it might be a thingamabob. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a regulator, because regulator, depending on what you burn, right? Because like things use different amounts of propane. I guess it probably is called a regulator. I don't know. Thingy doofer. Thingamabob. We've got plenty. Oh man. Chat, we're getting close to my new favorite field on this map. We're getting close. What's up, Mickey? How's it going, man? I definitely have a new favorite field on this map. After the other day. And actually going to a field for the first time. Oh, man. Why won't my GPS just jump field to field? I really don't like having to reset it all the time. Just saying. Auto field selection should be a thing. Or field setup. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, I will say. Grandma's car was broken into. They took cigarettes and a lighter. Them cigarettes. Their things are expensive, aren't they? Could be a felony. They're very expensive. Oh no, Mickey. You think the motherboard went down? That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. That is rough. Wow. 3 hours drive one way. What, you drive to a micro center?
Yep.
That's tough. That is tough. Wow. Those micro centers they're an experience.
I've never seen one.
Oh man. Just imagine like every piece of technology you could want. Like, oh, they have like an aisle for monitors. There'll be like, 100 different monitors to choose from. They're all on display. Oh, you want to look at keyboards? Oh, there's like 100 of those on display too. Yeah. After 20 minutes, it still doesn't post. Oh. Micro Center was only 3 hours. So I won't tell you guys that in like 30 minutes I can be at one. So I won't say that.
Yeah,
Actually,
Mickey might have another hot box.
his old computer is a little toasty.
You know how both of us would complain about woo-woos getting our rooms
Oh
too
yeah.
hot?
Oh yeah.
That's what it does for him.
Ah. Mousepad selection's unreal. I don't even think I looked at mousepads when I was there. It's overwhelming. I've only ever been like twice, but
I don't think I would get anything because mainly I'm like Logitech.
yeah.
Plus I like my little charging plate for my wireless, so I don't have to deal with like only one cord.
And no, it's wild. Micro Center. The thing I don't like about it is that their salesmen get like commission. See,
They hound you.
Hang on, I just talked about how the GPS wasn't jumping fields, and now it just started jumping fields. Yeah, so when you walk in, like if you go look at an HDMI cable, there's a guy going, "Hey, do you need any help with that HDMI cable?" And you're just like, if you ask him a question, they'll help you, right? But if you pick something up like you're gonna buy it, they walk over to you with this little sticker. At least they used to. I don't know if they still do. And they put the sticker on the product, and basically that's their sticker, so it tells the checkers to give that employee credit for selling that item. And it's like, okay, because literally the one night we asked, first time needed like a display port to HDMI, and we were at Micro Center, so he's like, let's just buy it here, let's just be done with it. And we just said, hey, where are the cables? And the guy just told us an aisle. And then he happened to see us later holding a cable, and he put his little sticker on it. We're just like, really? You didn't even help us. You just told us what aisle it's in. Like, give us 5 more minutes, we could have figured that out,
I would just rip the sticker off.
I mean, they got to make a living too. Shake and Bake or something like that. I think I've probably heard that name a time or two, possibly. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, no. I'm on board. Shake and Bake. Well, if he's listening, howdy. By the way, this is my new favorite field right here. Look at this little, like, right out to the river. And you got some woods. Like, dude, I'm here for this. I don't know why. But, I'm all about it.
Not a bad field, it's just the hill kills you.
I just like the view. I'm a big view guy. This one doesn't have weeds. Strip out the... How does that happen? One strip of weeds out in the middle. Financial guy Ryan, if there was a tractor in the game I would own IRL, what would it be? I'd build a house. Yes, sir, Big L. CBM Gaming, what's going on? Tractor, golly, what tractor in the game would I own IRL or want to own IRL? There's no, like, old tractors in the game, so they're not, like... Tiny quad? I don't think I'd fit in the tiny quad. Is it bad I'm having to come in here and look at all the tractors and be like, what would I actually want to own in real life? I mean, I don't farm, so I don't need, like, you know, so I'm looking like... I don't know, the only thing that kind of, like, would pique my interest would be the 3650 John Deere, just because it's older. To be completely honest, that's the only reason, because it's older. So yeah, 6R would be cool, but I don't farm. I don't have a need for that. Yeah. 6R, yeah, yep. Don't know what you'd use it for. Go big or go home. So wait, finance guy Ryan, you buying us tractors, or how's this work? What's going on here? It is a good, like, random question, though. I like it.
Yeah,
And drive
6R would be nice.
6R to the grocery store. I don't think my, like, people in town would like that very much. But the farming tele. Actually, a telehandler would be super handy to have at the farm and stuff. Yeah. I just ran out of spray. Where is the truck? Where did I send the truck? Where is the truck? Thought I left it over here. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, duh. That's not the truck, but it's here. Well, I really had to think about that. I mean, I guess there are, like, you know, in town you see, like, the local parks department, they drive, like, a backhoe across town sometimes, or whatever. I mean, it's not uncommon to see something like that, so. You were thinking about buying a big tractor instead of gifting subs? I mean, it works out either way. Big Mert, what's going on, man? What's poppin'? Financial guy Ryan, tell you what, there's a farm auction coming up I want to go to. Consignment sale. I don't know if there's any old tractors there, but I'll let you know. Oh man. I should have bought, they had, at the last one we went to, there was this International, I forget what number tractor it was. It was an older one. And it went so cheap that I should have bought it, to be honest. I probably would end up, like, selling it on, like, Facebook Marketplace or something, but I should have bought it. Tractor and one gifted subs about even. Oh, you're a financial guy. I don't know if those numbers, you know, might want to carry the one or something again. I don't know. You know, he's probably talking about, like, did Hot Wheels make tractors? That's probably about what he's talking about. It's like a real diecast tractor. They're outrageous. You can spend more on diecast tractors than you can on real tractors, you know? Just saying. Alright. Mickey, we are currently trying to herbicide everything. And I think we are just about, actually, not too far from being done. If you want to grab the small sprayer that's in like 23 and maybe clean up a couple corners, and then we only got a couple fields to go. Now we are almost done here. I've seen the price of Lego tractors. Legos in general can be a little absurd.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I saw a TikTok video from a guy, Trent. He buys like 1,000 Lego kits a year, and it's all the ones like that he knows are going to be retired. He sits on them for up to 5 years, and he makes more money than like most people make at their real job. Just buying and selling Lego sets. And I was like, this is amazing. But yeah. Almost bought a 1066. Nice. Very nice. The problem with that international tractor that I would have bought that day, I would have had no way to haul it because it was way more than we had truck or trailer for. But I would have had Tony could have drove it home for us. Tony was with us that day. Actually, what we probably would have done is Tony doesn't work too far from where that auction house is, and we could have drove it to Tony's work and let it sit there for a little bit. $4,000 plus piece Lego set. Oh dang! It's crazy, Big Al.
4,000. That's it.
Wow. You're using the truck that we went back to Alaska for? Are you really, Big Mert? Nice. I'll tell you what, man. I had fun in SnowRunner last night. It was good. We got, I forget. I want to say we completed like 20 something missions. Like, you know, when you end the game and it tells you how much like you've done. I want to say it said like 20 something. Of course, you know, when you start the new map, you're able to complete them pretty fast. There's a bunch of tasks, all those like rescue tasks, rescue the vehicle task we did last night using our tractor. Dude, that thing was awesome. That was so much fun. Sure, we will be back on SnowRunner on Monday. Yeah. Continue the shenanigans in Russia. That'll be the goal. And I looked at all the achievements again last night, and there's nothing outside of hauling cargo with the P12 in the Tamer maps. There's really nothing right now that I like specifically have to do for an achievement in that game. It's mostly just like play. Oh, you got them both last night? Let's go, Big Mate. Let's go. But yeah, I do have to get that one, like the articulated truck, and then go back to Alaska with that, but I don't have the money to buy that truck right now, so I just need to play and make money. He went to work. Wow. Oh, when you hit the wrong button, jeez. By the way, we were talking about moving like the game to my boot drive. That some people experience that like helps their gaming experience. I did try it and I reloaded the game last night. And I did still have a stutter, but I didn't play that long, so like it could have just been one little stutter. I don't know if it's any better. We'll find out Monday. I actually moved Farm Sim as well to my boot drive. And I moved something else too. What else did I did oh, I did Rust too. Not that I have any problems with Rust. Rust runs great. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this just so it's done. And now my boot drive's like getting full. Hunter, what's up? Welcome in. So hopefully that'll help with SnowRunner. I don't know. I need to maybe start doing some research if other people are having that problem, but like helps other people. How's life? Life's good. Life's busy. I might start cooking for tomorrow tonight after stream chat. Depending on how tired I am. I know that's crazy. I might. Those pinwheel things I was talking about, they usually better the second day, so I was kind of thinking about making those tonight. Absolutely not, Ryan. No. 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 Absolutely not. Okay. Jesus, Hunter. What am I, 95? Good Lord, Hunter. Oh, man. Any advice? Because I'm so much older than you. And so obviously if I'm old, I have good advice. I have wisdom, right? What's the one where if you dream about, you bring about? So I've heard people say that before. So like, you know, if you can, sure, why not? Shoot for this guy or something, right? I don't know. I'm not really like a wisdom motivational guy, you know? I just have that in the back pocket, you know? I don't know, man. Where's Pepper? Pepper has all the motivational quotes. Just saying. Dang, this is where I wish I had the Matt Foley stuff in the back pocket here. And my name is Matt Foley. Yeah. Buy low, sell high. There you go. There you go. I watched a YouTube video where Roman Atwood was making a vision board. So, I mean, you could do that, Hunter, you know? I don't know about that, but it's the thing, I guess. Which, I guess the purpose is to, like, remind yourself of your goals, like, every day. Because he was putting, like, his vision board is, like, in the background of his phone. So every time you unlock your phone, you see, like, the things in life that you're shooting for. Probably not a terrible idea, honestly. I mean, mine is, like, a picture of my tractor, so... Yeah, it's a picture of my Alice tractor, so I guess that means I'm shooting for more tractors? Probably. Probably. You were young again, you put every dime into Bitcoin? Oh, God, yes. Dude, even if you put like $100 into Bitcoin, when nobody knew what Bitcoin was, you would be so rich today. $100 would have changed like your life, your kids' lives, like generational wealth after that, you know? Just saying. I can remember watching a YouTube video of this like blogger guy that I used to watch, or vlogger guy, whatever. And he paid for a coffee one time with Bitcoin. And that, it was like a whole Bitcoin. And he thought it was really cool. Like, oh, this coffee shop takes crypto. This is awesome. And I'm like, looking back on that now, that's like a $60,000 cup of coffee. Or whatever it's worth these days. I don't know. But like, it's so much money. So much money. Better be a really good coffee, right? Oh, man. Don't ask that in a way that makes people... Oh, else that's good advice. It's over 100K? Okay, I don't follow crypto. That's crazy, though. Why am I repairing this? I don't know, because we're done using it. Not using it anymore. Hello, what's going on? What's poppin'? Welcome in. Why am I going to refill it with fuel? I don't know. It's going to go to the shop and get sold at some point, so... Oh, man. Is that the exhaust? That is the exhaust right there, isn't it? Alright. I drive the pressure washer. Oh, goodness. Wasn't there a guy that like bought pizza with crypto or something? It was like two Bitcoins or something to buy a pizza. Something like that. 109. God. That's crazy. Just giving you a pizza for 12 Bitcoin. God. That's over $1 million pizza now. Oh my goodness, that's outrageous. Make us. Gotcha. Mickey, you should get yourself a little mini split for that room. It runs for like nothing, and you could have that room be 65 if you want. Or less than that. 2 Bitcoin, yeah. All right. I think we're done, right? Okay. So we need to like clean up bull. How much food do they have left? Because I could see not feeding them anymore. Find them yourself, yeah. Yep. I guess, yeah, crypto miners are still a thing, right? Like, I guess, I don't know, I should have been doing it. Second floor. You could run the line sets up walls and stuff, get longer line sets. Static, what's going on? Welcome in. Poppin'. Almost done, only mine 21 million total. Fuel tank size on the trucks. That would be pretty cool, actually. Oh, that would be. That would be pretty nice, actually. How much for me to come install? $5, Mickey. No, I'm kidding. Oh, see, the thing is when you're installing a mini split, you have to do like Pops and I did and wait till it's like 115 degrees. Actual air temp. Oh, and most of the time you're out there installing it, you're in the direct sun too. That's what you have to wait for. Yeah, it's not hot enough yet to install a mini split. Oh, Mickey. Okay, I was joking. Mickey, thanks for the gift. Do I have to have a vent? No. So the way the mini split works, Hunter, there's like an air conditioner unit thing outside, and then there's a line set that runs inside. So it's basically two copper lines. And then there's a drain hose that also runs through the wall. And then you have an air handler on the inside where the copper lines go. A power wire has to go, actually it has to run from outside too. A wire, drain line, two copper lines, they run through your wall to the inside part. Trying to think. Sheep or no sheep? Well, if you like handling pallets, sheep are actually, they're pretty good. You can make a lot of money off sheep via like clothing. You can make a ton of money. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not hot enough yet, Mickey. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. Depends what you go with, Big Merc. I have a 110 because I only have, I don't have like extra power that I could dedicate like from the breaker box. So we just plugged it in like to an outlet. So most people would like wire it to like a disconnect like you're supposed to like a real air conditioner, but fine. Ours just has a plug. So like if the power goes out, technically I could just plug mine into a generator if I wanted to. So give it a week. Yeah. And then actually the one that I went with, if I would have gone with a slightly different model, you can actually install solar panels. So during the day it runs on solar. And then at night it runs on like shore power, cloudy days, which is pretty cool. Made like $100. That's funny, Obos. That's funny. Yeah, depending on what you go with, yeah. I was only gonna go 3 high. This truck will be incredibly top heavy already. So I was only gonna go 3 high. I could go higher if I wanted to. I could go higher. Oh man, I gotcha. No, I did a ton of research when I went into the whole mini split world. I did like seriously like 6 months of like Googling and watching videos, and of all places, and this is gonna sound really cringe. The mini split that I went with, the first place I heard about it was a TikTok ad. Do I think I'm over the weight limit? Oh, you telling me to cut out the cheeseburgers? Oh, wait, on the trailer. Probably, yeah. Probably. Let's see. We're gonna do some selling really fast, I believe, chat. We got corn and beans in storage. And I'm not worried about the price. Let's just haul everything to the train. Just to get rid of it real quick. There we go. Definitely corn and beans. That. Straight to violence. Duh. Why wouldn't I? But yeah, TikTok ad. That's where I first heard about it. So. No. So Mickey, there's 2 dairies. There's 2 dairies in field 83. You can try the milk there. If the milk doesn't go there, then the actual dairy will take the milk. And then the wool probably take it to the spinnery up north of 51. It should all fit there. Good. Uh, 22 had weight stations at like the biogas plant, but those actually go back to like 13, I think. What, Hunter, you're gonna go mud some beans in already? No, you're not. No, you're not. Actually, you know what? We should just sell everything. Hello. There's no way you're gonna put beans in the ground already. Troll. Maybe if you're in like Florida, Texas, I don't know. Not where you're at. Yeah, let's just empty the bin. I think that's the strat, chat. Empty the bin. Got it hooked up, yeah. I think a lot of people are hooking up planters already. Of course, they're going into shops, not, you know, not going out to the field. Big Mert, yeah, it's good. The manure is good to go. We actually, the other day, to fertilize a bunch of our fields, we used manure and slurry. We changed the settings so it would just, like, the hired worker would just use it from the bin, you know? But, yeah, they work quite well. They work as they're supposed to, finally, you know? It's kind of wild.
Wow.
I know. It's kind of crazy. I want this truck on ATS, by the way. I'm sure there's a mod for that out there somewhere, right? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? Oh, you wanted to hook it up a month ago, but the higher ups didn't want to spend the money. Financial guy riding, that's funny. I got you, Big Mert. So Ryan, they actually joked a product years ago. It's my turn. They joked a product a while back that was like a USB smell box, if you will. And then I think they actually like were trying to work on it. I don't know if it's actually, I don't know where it's at now, but yeah. What's up? Not much. What's up? Welcome in. Gonna have to have flies. I didn't realize I just drove past the semi that's laying on its side here. For the record, that is incredibly easy to do when you go over 2 layers on that trailer. So we'll grab a little Kubota here and see if we can help. Kubota. Need the telehandler. Yeah, it's actually not that far away. Go get that. Telehandler usually has enough weight to ride it, but Between the Sona forklift, it might be okay. We will see. I don't need that level of immersion, you know? I'm good.
You don't want to smell cow manure?
No. Nah, I'm good.
I mean, cow smells a whole lot better than pig.
It all stinks.
But it don't smell that bad.
Oh, yeah. Our powers combined. And Amazon, because all the flies. Oh, dang. We used to get chicken manure, chicken litter.
Yeah.
And a couple times we would just like dump a pile. And we're like, oh, we'll use it later. Well, then it would get rained on. Because the chicken manure we were getting was dry, very dry. Like dusty dry, right?
You kind of need a mix of it, really.
But once it got wet, oh my God, it was terrible. It was terrible. It smelled so bad.
Because the dry stuff's not bad.
Well, yeah, dry wasn't bad. But boy, once it
wet,
gets wet.
Wet's also not great either.
Oh, it's bad.
Kind of need like a mix, or
Yeah.
have it picked up at the right time.
Jacob, it wasn't me for once, okay? So, just saying. Wasn't me. Although I'm the one that loaded the truck, so it's really my fault, ultimately. So, cheap. Interesting. Chicken you can never get used to, yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Like the semi that one guy hauls it in.
Yep.
Even though if he cleans it, vacuums it out,
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
in the summertime, the next year you still smell it.
Hmm. He left the window down. Oh, man. Yep, yep. Oh, dango bells. That's crazy. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? The chicken manure, we ran into a problem where we put a bunch down around our cantaloupe. And then the cantaloupe tasted like chicken manure. Yeah. So don't do that. But yeah. We could actually there's a little hack here. So if you go into the shop and you look at semi-trailers, it's the A and the B. It's both, right? You can't buy just one or the other right here, right? But isn't it if you go to semis and let's just click on that random semi and you hit the combination button at the bottom, then you can buy just the A or the B, which is interesting. So technically, yes, you could just buy more of these.
Wait, you can do
this
it that way?
Yeah, it's weird, right? It's a little hack. This particular truck does not, I mean, it doesn't really like what I'm pulling right now. It definitely would not like another trailer. I'm hauling 80,000 when I have 80,000 bushels or liters. So it's already a lot, you know? Yeah. Yeah, the chicken manure in a garden, like, it's great, but it's hot. You got to be careful with it. Pumpkins don't like it. You can kill sweet corn with it.